Okay, good morning to everyone. Hope you are doing well. And just let me confirm if I'm audible and visible to everybody. So, is there any issue if you are facing? Just let me know. Okay, so your class has been already started, and we have done so many questions in the previous class, and we have also understood all the concepts regarding the production function. We have done, I think, 3 to 4 classes to understand all the clarification and conceptual clarity about the production function. That actually what actually it means production and why we use this function into the production. So as you all know, production means what? You are converting the raw materials into output. And by which process you are doing this? The process you are involving, that is called work in progress. इसे on कर दो. इसे that is called work in progress. So here in this session we'll try to understand some more questions, so by which you can get more clarification about the production function, right? So first of all, we'll revise that some questions that we have done in the previous class, then we'll try to understand some more questions for this class, right? So first question on your screen. First of all, let me confirm, am I audible and visible to everybody? Is there any issue if you are facing? Just let me know. Okay, so let's start with the first question. So first question is asking that what is an expression of the technologically relationship? Here is the question is asking about the relationship between whom? Between the inputs and the outputs. Input is what? That talking about the factors. It is talking about the factors. So whatever the factors you are involving in the work in progress for making output, right? So the relation between inputs and output is known as production function. Input is output, it is known as production function. This was the first question. Now second question is what refers to the transformation? The same thing, question is again asking the same thing. Transformation of what? Inputs into the output. So question may be asked into 2 to 3 to 4 languages. The same question may be asked, right? So question may be changed. So the next question is asking that what refers to the transformation of inputs into the output. So that transformation means what? Transformation of input to output, that is what? Production function. The same thing, the same answer will be there. Now what is the next question? What is a period in which output can be changed by changing only variable factors? So I have already explained that two things that you have. The first one is short run, second one is long run. I have already told you about these concepts, short run and long run. Just first of all, just answer this question fast, then I just explain all the things that about the short run and long run. Answer the question fast. Let me share you the session in the on my Telegram group. So answer the fast. Now, so I just want to explain that short run means what? Where you do the business for short period of time. And here, as you all know that there is two type of factor. The first one is variable factor, and the second one is fixed factor. So as you all know, when you change only the variable factor. Variable means what? Which changes as level of output changes. Variable factor means what? It changes as level of output changes. So if the level of output, if you want to increase the level of output, you have to increase the variable factor, right? So the factor which changes as the level of output changes, that is what? Variable factor. Fixed factor which do not change as the level of output changes. It means what? Fixed factor like land, building, land, building, plant, machinery. These all the things are which do not change as you change in the level of output. So here you can mention one thing, that variable factor which changes as the level of output changes, right? So in the short run, you do the business for short time, which is less than 1 year, less than 1 year, which is, sorry, which is less than 1 year. Now if you know this, that as in short run type of business, we do the business for less than 1 year. 1 year, it means what? You just change the only the variable factor, you do not change the fixed factor, you always change the variable factor, right? So in short run you just change the variable factor, but in long run you just change all the factors, variable factor as well as the fixed factor. You change both the factors, right? Variable factor as well as the fixed factor. It means if you want to expand your business, if you want to diversify your business, so definitely you have to increase the land area, you have to purchase another building, another plant, you have to involve another machinery, purchase another machinery. So it means what we can say, in long run type of business you have to change both the factor. Variable factor like raw material, labor, these all things are basically inputs, that are all variable factor. So it means here you need to understand one thing, that if you want to expand your business for a long period of time, then you have to change both the things, variable factor as well as the fixed factor. But you want to, if you are doing business for the short period of time, so where you need only to change variable factor as you want to increase or decrease in the level of output. So means level of output changes, variable factor changes, fixed factor will be the same at the same point of time. Am I clear to everyone? So the answer will be what? So question is asking what is the period, what is the period for output can be changed, variable factor. So in which period only change the variable factor? That is what? Short run. That is why answer will be the short run. Am I clear? Now answer the question fast of this question. What refers to a period in which output can be changed by changing all factors of production? It's a long run, short run, fixed run, factor run. Answer the question fast. Answer the question fast. Now, I have already told you that here which output can be changed by changing all factors. So as you all know, I just told you in which type of run you just change all the factors. All the factors means what? Both the variable factor and the fixed factor. You change both the factors. So you change in which type of business? That will be long run. That will be in long run. Now, next question. What are fixed inputs? What are fixed inputs? The fixed input means what? The same thing asking about the fixed factor. Fixed factors are the fixed inputs. Fixed factors are the fixed inputs. Fixed factors are the fixed inputs. So the question is asking what? What are the fixed factors? So as you all know, plant is also fixed factor, machine is also fixed factor, land is also fixed factor, building is also fixed factor. So all of the above will be your right answer. All of the above will be your right answer. Clear? All of the above will be your right answer. Now, come to the next question. What are factors in short run classified as variable, fixed, both variable and fixed? So as you all know, in short run classification, if you see the classification in short run business, both things you have. Classification of business, both the things you have, both variable and fixed factor, right? What are factors in the short run classified as? Both variable and fixed factor is there, but you just change the only variable factor. You just change only the variable factor. That is why the answer will be what? Variable. Why? Because you just change only in short run, that is variable factors, right? So answer will be A. Now, next question. What specifies the maximum output produced with a given output or minimum quantity of inputs needed to produce? Production function, revenue function, cost function, and none of this. I have explained this question very conceptually, clarifically. As I have already told you, you want to produce maximum output. You want to produce maximum output with minimum quantity of inputs. With minimum quantity of inputs, right? So you want to, if you see, you want to apply this much and you want to get this much. So this minimum, from this minimum quantity you want this maximum output. So it means what? You want to reduce your cost. As I've already told you, cost means what? Whatever the expenditure you are doing on the production of, for the production of any goods and services, anything you are doing for the production of goods and services, that expenditure you are doing, that expenditure is what? Cost. Let's say if this is a pen and I am the owner of this pen, it means I'm the producer of this pen. I'm manufacturing this pen, and for the production of one pen, I'm spending 10 rupees. I'm spending 10 rupees for the manufacturing of this single pen. So this single pen cost will be known as a cost will be 10 rupees. Whatever the amount that is incurred on the production of any goods and services, that amount, only the production, that will be called as cost, and or you can say factor cost also, you just say. So cost function, if you want to increase your profit, that you have to just apply minimum cost and maximum output. So if you just analyze this cost area, so you have to apply this cost function, and for the cost management, you have to study the cost accounting also, right? Next, what is defined the concerning technology? It's input, technology, output, or entrepreneurship. What is the defined concerning technology? Input, technology, output, or entrepreneurship? So as I've already told you, this means what? Technology. Next, what refers to the increase in the total product when only one factor is increased? Tell me fast. What refers to the increase in the total product when only a single factor increased? If you just change only the single factor, and what refers to the increase in the total factor? When you change the single factor only. Tell me fast. So this is what? Law of diminishing return. What is this law of diminishing return? As I've already told you, this is a variable factor and this is a fixed factor. Fixed factor will be the same at every level of output. Variable factor changes at every level of output. So as you combine this as you combine this variable factor, let's say this is these are the labors. As you combine this fixed factor, you are combining one labor with a fixed factor, you are combining two labor with a fixed factor, again you are combining three labor, four labor, five labor, six labor. So you are, if you are combining these all labors with a fixed factor, you will get what, at initial level you have you will be having TP will be increased at increasing rate, and then you will be what, TP will be increased but decreasing rate, and then TP will what, TP will become constant, TP will become constant, and then TP what, total product will what, be negative, or you can say fall, not negative, it will be fall. So these conditions may be possible. So if you are defining this law, that law means what, law of diminishing return. This is what law of diminishing return. This is what law of diminishing return. Clear? Am I clear to everybody? Am I clear to everybody? Now let's move to the another question. What is the law of variable proportion also known as? What is the law of variable proportion also known as? Law of returns, law of returns to a factor, returns to variable factors, all of the above. So as you all know, no, first of all you just give me the answer, then I just tell you the what is the exact answer of this question. So as you all know, law of variable proportion also known as law of return, law of return, law of returns to a factor, returns to a variable factor. It means answer will be all of the above. So 10th answer will be what, all of the above. Now come to the next question. When MP is 0, TP is what? When MP is 0, TP is what? It will be constant, it will be maximum, it will be minimum, or it will be negative. Tell me. When MP is 0, TP is constant, or it will be maximum, or it will be minimum, or negative. So answer will be what? When MP is 0, TP is maximum. I have already told you TP will be maximum. TP will be maximum. Next, when TP starts decreasing, MP becomes what? When TP starts decreasing, it means what? I have you have just remember all the relationship that I have told you about the TP between TP and MP. I have told you when MP, okay, when MP increases, it means positive. When MP increases, TP also increases at increasing rate. Increasing rate. When MP decreases, TP still increases, but at decreasing rate. And when MP becomes 0, when MP becomes 0, it means what? TP is maximum, or you can say constant. TP becomes constant. So as you all know, when MP is negative, when MP is negative, there is a difference between fall and negative. Fall means what? 8 to 5, 5 to 6, 5 to 3, 3 to 1. Negative means what? 1 to -3, -4, -7, like this. So when MP is negative, then TP actually falls. So this is the main basically condition of between TP and MP. So the question is asking when TP starts decreasing. When TP starts decreasing, MP becomes what? So TP falls. TP falls means what? TP is decreasing. So TP decreasing when? When MP is, I have already explained you, when MP is negative. So answer will be what? When MP is negative. When MP is negative. Am I clear? Tell me, am I clear to you all or not? Tell me, am I clear to you all or not? Tell me. Now, next. What happens to TP when MP increases? TP decreases, TP remains constant, TP increases. None of the way. Just answer the first question. I'm not going to tell you the answer of this question because I have already explained these situations and the relationship between the TP and the MP. Right? Just answer the question fast. Okay. So the answer of this question will be what? What happens when the TP when MP increases? So as you all know, when MP increases, so what you able to see? TP increases but at increasing rate, right? When MP increases, then what will be impact on the TP? TP increases at increasing rate. Note it down. TP increases at increasing rate. So this will be your option. So what will be answer? TP increases. What will be option? TP increases. Right? Now, next question. What is the relationship between AP and MP when AP is maximum? When AP is maximum, as I've already told you the curve, right? Just try to remember that curve. Try to remember that curve. X-axis, Y-axis, origin. AP and MP. Already I have made this curve. Already I have made this curve. AP and MP. So tell me fast. What will be already, as you know, like this, you have seen this curve. Something like this, as you know, this is AP and this is MP. So you just seen that what you have seen that what when AP is equals to MP, it means what? AP is showing that it is a maximum point. After this point, when this is like this is a AP, this is AP and this is MP. right? Like this is AP and this is MP. So where it intersect, it means what, at this point AP is declining, right? From, it means AP maximum AP can be increased at this point only. So where the AP will be AP and MP will be equal at this point, it means AP is maximum. It means AP is maximum. From this point, after this point, AP will be decline. So answer will be what? AP is maximum. AP is maximum. Sorry, when AP is maximum, so it will be equal to the AP is equals to MP. Right? Am I clear to everyone? Now answer the another question. Calculate TP at third unit if MP is 18 and TP at second unit is 46. You have to calculate the TP. So as I have already told you the formula of, I have told each and every formula of TP, AP and MP. You have to apply that formula and just find out the answer. Just find out the answer. This is 46. Find out the formula. Calculate TP at third unit. Now, third unit means what, you know? Third unit means what, you know? This means what? It is Q. It is Q. MP is already given, this is 18. MP is already given what? 18. TP at the second unit is 46. Very easy. Okay, you have to find out the at the level of third unit. Okay, TP at third unit. Okay, question from calculate TP at third unit, right? So you have to find the TP at third unit. Okay, where already TP is second unit already given. Second unit already given. Very easy. TP at okay, MP is also given. MP is 18. MP is equals to 18, right? And TP at second unit is 46. TP is second unit is 46. Now 46. Now just try to understand. You have to find TP 2 you have given. You have to find TP 3. You have to find TP 3. Now as you already know what is MP, just remember that formula. What is MP? MP means what? TPN minus TPN minus 1, right? N means what? The next number. N minus 1 means what? The previous number. You don't need to think more. TP MP is already given you. This is what? 18, right? TPN you have already. No, sorry, you do not have the TPN, because TPN means what? Another number. TPN means what? It is talking about the TP3 minus TPN minus 1 means what? 3 minus 1. It means what? 3 minus 1. It means what? 2. So already you have given TP2, already you have given. So you have to find TP at the level of 3. Output TP2 is what? 46. And here it is what? 18. So what will be your answer? TP3 is equals to 46 plus 18. So this will be your 8664. This will be your right answer, 64. So A will be your right answer. A will be your right answer. Is there any doubt? If anybody is facing any doubt, just let me know. If anybody is facing any doubt, just let me know. TPN means what? Another next number, right? So we have just assumed that next number is what? 3. As I've already in the question you have given, next number is 3. Previous number will be what? Let's say if n is 3, so previous number is what? N minus 1 means 3 minus 1. 3 minus 2 will be what? 2. So already TP2 have you have given that 46. So we have just mentioned we have the 3 variables, and we have just find out the one variable and given the 2 variables. So put that values into the variables, and finally we got the answer, that is 64. Am I clear to everyone? Note it down fast. Am I clear to everyone? Just answer the question. Next question. Answer the question. This 16 number. What is the phase when TP rises at an increasing rate? First phase, second phase, third phase, or none of the above? I have already made the graphical representation and also explained the first phase, second phase, and third phase, and third phase. First phase, second phase, third phase, none of the above. What will be your right answer? What is the phase when TP rises at increasing? So I have already told you there are 3 phases. There are three phases. First, when TP increases at increasing rate, first phase is what? Where TP increases at increasing rate. Second phase is what? Second phase is what? When TP increases at decreasing rate. And third phase is what? When TP decreases. Right? TP falls. So tell me what is the question is asking? TP rises at increasing rate. So I have already rises means what? Same the thing, increasing. So TP rises at increasing rate in which phase? The first phase. So answer will be what? First phase. This will be your correct answer. Right? So in second phase, it increases but decreasing rate. It in third phase, it falls. What are the reasons for the law of variable proportion? Better utilization of fixed factors, indivisibility of fixed factor, increased efficiency of variable factor, or all of the above? Answer the question fast. What are the reasons for the law of variable proportion? Better utilization of fixed factor, indivisibility of fixed factor, increased efficiency of variable factors, or all of the above? Tell me. So as you all know, basically law of variable proportion means what? Indivisibility of fixed factor, better utilization of fixed factor, increase the efficiency of variable factor. So as you know, in the law of variable proportion, what we actually do, we just using this variable factor. We are just using the variable factor. Let's say this is a machine. Let's say this is a machine, right? So this is a machine, it means what? This is a fixed factor. If you just applying only one variable factor, let's say variable factor, let's say labor. If you are applying only one variable factor, is it any possibility that you can say you are utilizing this machine very in a very optimization manner? Your answer will be what? No. Why? So the whole machine only using only a single labor, you will not be having that much of output. So you will again apply more labor. Let's say second labor, again you will apply more labor, again you will apply more labor, again you will apply more labor, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. Now at this machine 5 to 6 labor are working. Now you can utilize this whole fixed factor in a better way, and also utilize this variable factor in a efficient manner. So it means what? You can utilize both the factor in a optimized manner. So this is what called law of variable proportion. So all of the above will be your right answer. You are getting the better utilization of fixed factors also, individuality of fixed factor also, increase the efficiency of variable factors also, right? So these answers will be right answer. Am I clear to everyone or not? So these answer will be your right answer. Clear? Now, next question. What are the reasons for diminishing returns to a factor? Diminishing returns to a factor. What are the reasons for diminishing returns to a factor? Overutilization of fixed factor, indivisibility of fixed factor, increased efficiency of variable factor, or all of the above? So what diminishing return, it means what, you know? It means what? Your output is declining. You are using the, you are applying the more and more variable factor with the fixed factor. Still your output will be declined. Why? Just because of overutilization of fixed factor, because you have just applied more factors, more variable factors as the needed, right? You have applied more factor as you have need, that you have already known, you have already know that the meaning disguised unemployment. Disguised unemployment, you have I think already listen about this disguised unemployment. Disguised unemployment, right? So this is what overutilization of fixed factor. Now next question. What are the reasons for negative returns to a factor? What are the basic reason where you just can say you are having the negative return? Negative return you are getting. So first of all, you have to remember this, at which level of output, at which at where we just get this negative. So negative level of output when you get, when MP is what? When MP is what? Negative, then only your TP actually falls. And now why its MP is negative? You have to find out that why this MP is negative. Due to limitation of fixed factor, poor coordination between variable factor and fixed factor, or both A and B, or none of the above. So as you all know, if you have only this single fixed factor, let's say this is F is only a single fixed factor, you are applying more and more and more and more variable factor. You are applying this more and more variable factor. These all the arrows are variable factor. So only a single factor you are applying more and more variable factor, that will what? only there is a limitation of fixed factor and you are applying more of variable factor, it means this will be overutilization of what? Fixed factor. Now there is a poor coordination between the fixed factor and the variable factor. Only one there is a fixed factor, or you are applying more of the variable factor, so this is totally wrong. So that is why you will get the negative return. So both A and B will be your right answer. Both A and B will be your right answer. Have you got my point? Now, last question. What is the what is the state of technology in the law of variable proportion? It's increasing with output, decreasing with output, or constant or negative. What is the state of technology in the law of variable proportion? Law of variable proportion. Law of variable proportion. The question is asking, in the law of variable proportion, what is the state of technology? It's constant, increasing with the output, decreasing with the output, constant or negative. So first of all, if you want to answer this question, you have to remember that technology is a type of variable factor or it is a fixed factor. If you remember this, or you recognize this is a fixed factor or variable factor, then only you will be able to answer this question. So as you all know, technology is a fixed factor, right? So in the law of variable proportion, you just only change the variable factor. As you all know, what you just change in the law of variable proportion, you just change the variable factor only, not the fixed factor, right? You will not change the fixed factor. So technology is what? Fixed factor. So you will not change. It means what? It will become a constant. It will become constant. It will become constant at every level of output. It will become constant at every level of output. Am I clear or not? Tell me, am I clear or not? So this is all about today's class. Hope so. I have just given all the clarification about the production function. We have ended this chapter, and I just want to let you know, if you are new on this channel, you can join my Telegram channel. This is what? Abhishek Sir Official. Abhishek Sir Official. This is my Telegram channel. I also used to teach current affair. If you are preparing any examination, so you can get all the PDF notes on this Telegram channel, and also you will get the notes of this session what I have just taught you, right? So just at a one single channel you are getting each and everything, right? Okay, so this is what about today's class. Thank you so much, you all. Hope so I have delivered all the concepts in a good manner, and that will be totally understandable for you all. Hope so. We'll meet you in the next class and we'll start on another topic. Thank you so much, you all. God bless you. Take care. Jai Hind.